Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Appa is back, and Jet may be dead. And also, Zuko may be turning over a new leaf. Good God, this show is just...
A tea leaf.
A tea leaf.
In his new tea shop with his uncle.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Also, Iroh is getting a tea shop.
I mean,
it's his dream.
Seems like a pretty good deal.
Oh, yes, indeed. He called it, what was it, the Jasmine Dragon? I'd call it the Jade Dragon because True.
That's his favorite tea.
The Jade Dragon sounds catchier, but then I thought about it.
That's his favorite tea.
Jasmine tea, though.
Yeah.
Well, they did drink Jade and Mercury back in the day because they thought that would make them immortal. So it's not good for you, though.
Damn alchemists.
Yeah. It didn't.
Well, there's people who drank arsenic in small doses to like build up an immunity to it. Same thing with iocane, which, you know, the Princess Bride, just like, they were both poisoned. I've spent the last few years building up an immunity to iocane powder.
What a great movie.
That's still such a great movie. Now it seems that Long Feng and the Dai Li are trying to make Aang's life miserable in the Earth Kingdom still, because it's been exposed that the Dai Li's, you know, bunch of douchebags, man. Dang old Dai Li, man. Dang old douchebags, man. Dang old stealing up and shit. It's a lot like I think this is in turn a bit of a jab at the Chinese government and their operation on stuff. Is like, if you don't agree with them, what happens? Black bag over the head and you're taken to be re-educated or killed.
You don't disagree? Don't disagree with the party.
And North Korea, yeah.
I thought they had a little bit of a KGB vibe.
Well, KGB, just secret organizations and stuff like that. But the reason why I say China is because, you know, China, you're still allowed to prosper to a certain degree, but not too much.
Well, yeah, it's
only if the state allows you to.
It's only secret because everyone agrees that it's a secret. Because that one dude was like, "We're not supposed to talk about it. There is no war." He like shuts the door or whatever.
There is no war.
So it's like, yeah, I think everybody knows what's going on.
The Earth Kingdom
mostly,
is perfect.
But yeah, everybody's too scared to say anything because you don't question the party.
No, because the very moment you question the party, the very moment that you're taken away and re-educated. Oh God! But anyway, let's get on with this. This is Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 2, Episode 17, The Earth King. Aww.
Look, we escaped from the Dai Li, we got Appa back. I'm telling you, we should go to the Earth King now and tell him our plan.
I don't know if you've noticed, but things don't usually go that smoothly for our little gang.
I know, but I've got a good feeling about this.
I think we should just keep flying and leave this horrible place behind us.
I'm with Sweetness. I've seen enough of bossing, say. And I can't even see.
It's the whole reason we came here in the first place. We have to try. That's probably the Dai Li searching for us. So,
let's fly.
All right.
Can we please buy a new saddle? Riding bareback is terrifying.
If you ask me, I think we're just gonna sail right in and
You had to open your big mouth, Papa.
More coming!
Woo! Way to rock the boat. Yeah, run away.
They really should just give Momo a gun.
What?
They really should just give Momo a gun.
Incoming. Well, Toph. Yeet. Just like in Omashu.
In there.
Oh. Nope.
Sorry, wrong door. I don't feel right.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm drunk.
Zuko!
Hey, look, I did it!
Poor Sokka.
Hello,
I
Longfang.
need to talk to you.
They're here to overthrow you.
No, we're on your side.
You invade my palace, lay waste to all my guards, break down my fancy door, and you expect me to trust you?
He has a good point.
Then drop your weapons and stand down.
Alright.
Make sure the Avatar and his friends never see daylight again.
The Avatar? You're the Avatar?
No, him.
Over here.
What does it matter, Your Highness?
Hey.
Bill Bosco seems to like him. I'll hear what he has to say. A secret war? That's crazy.
These hooligans are part of an anarchist cell that my agents have been tracking for weeks. If you listen to them, you're playing right into your own destruction.
Alright.
I can prove he's lying. Longfang said he's never seen a sky bison. Ask him to lift his robe.
Right there! Appa bit him!
Yep, that pretty much proves it.
Hey. Can't pretend there's nothing going on forever there, Longfang.
You have an intense fever.
I didn't realize it would be this public.
So you've never been outside the upper ring before?
I've never been outside the palace. That's the way to travel.
You're about to see where all the brainwashing and conspiring took place.
It's gone!
Oh, don't tell me.
They destroyed
Okay,
it.
still got my positive attitude.
The Dai Li must have known we were coming and destroyed the evidence.
Longfeng was right. This was a waste of time.
The wall! They'll never be able to cover that up in time.
No Earth King has ever been to the Outer Wall.
This time you can ride on Appa.
First time flying?
It's both thrilling and terrifying.
Yeah, I hate it too.
It's getting late. Are you planning to retire soon, my lord?
I'm not tired.
Relax, Fire Lord Zuko.
No, Fire Lord Zuko. Do not listen to the Blue Dragon. You should get out of here right now. Go! Before it's too late.
Sleep, just like mother.
Yeet.
Zuko! Help me!
It's a drill. A giant drill made by the Fire Nation to break through your walls.
I can't believe I never knew.
This is nothing more than a construction project.
Really? Then perhaps you could explain why there's a Fire Nation insignia on your construction project.
Arrest Longfeng. I want him to stand trial for crimes against the Earth Kingdom.
That's why we came to Ba Sing Se, Your Highness. Because we think you can help us end the war.
We don't have much time. There's a comet coming this summer. Its energy will give the firebenders unbelievable strength.
Before the comet comes, we have a window of opportunity. A solar eclipse is coming. The sun will be entirely blocked out by the moon, and the firebenders will be helpless. The day of Black Sun.
Very well. You have my support. This is General Howard. He's the leader of the Council of Five, my highest-ranking generals.
We searched Longfeng's office. I think we found something that will interest everyone.
Excuse me.
Secret files on everyone in Ba Sing Se.
Toth Beifong.
Your mom's here in the city, and she wants to see you.
This scroll was attached to the horn of your bison when the Dai Li captured it.
A small fleet of water tribe ships?
What? That could be Dad!
Led by Hakoda? It is, Dad!
You should know this is not a natural sickness. What you did beneath that lake, it was in such conflict with your image of yourself that you are now at war within your own mind and body.
So he did the right thing for once, and he got sick from it. He threw away his mask. He got the COVID.
He says he's a guru. He wants to help me take the next step in the Avatar journey.
I hate to say it, but we have to split up.
Well, if I'm going to the Eastern Air Temple, Appa and I could drop you off at Chameleon Bay to see your dad.
Someone has to stay here with the Earth King and help him plan for the invasion. I guess that's me.
No, Sokka. I know how badly you want to help Dad. You go to Chameleon Bay.
Nicest sister ever! I need to tell you something. I've been wanting to say it for a long time.
Alright, who's ready to get going on a little men-only man trip?
Man.
And Sokka, I wish you a good journey.
Your Majesty, there are 3 female warriors here to see you. They're from the island of Kyoshi.
That's Suki! They're good friends of ours.
Then we shall welcome them as honored guests.
Mwah.
Other.
Me too.
Yeah.
Get in there, you big oaf.
Great.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna work out perfectly. From now on and forever.
The Dai Li remains loyal to you, Longfeng.
Hello? Mom? Anyone home?
One loudmouthed little brat who strayed too far from home.
The Kyoshi Warriors.
We are the Earth King's humble servants.
Guess who?
Wheel crap.
That's a trio of trouble right there.
I had a bad feeling about that whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, that's her. Like, but you're not gonna stay to check and make sure.
Well, the last we saw, they looked like they were getting the crap kicked out of them by Azula and the girls when they set Appa free. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like.
And then, of course, Toph now pretty much thrown into a prison because of, the fake letter from her mother. I wonder
Well,
what...
I mean, it could have been a real letter, because weren't those people hired by the Beifongs to go get her back?
Probably, yeah.
So,
like, that was that was probably a good, a good trap
so
land.
I'd say it probably had their family seal on it and stuff to lure her out. I mean,
Probably, yeah.
Well, she's blind, so she probably.
well, but it'd be in wax so she could feel it.
Yeah.
I mean, because Toph's not an idiot, so they'd have to,
No.
Double down on this thing.
How long is it gonna be until they get reunited at this point? Because I bet you anything next episode, Katara is gonna be captured, like the Dai Li is gonna be let back out or something.
Well, it sounds like all 5 generals in the Earth King are going to be in prison with her as well. I mean,
God, there's... Again, dude, so many winding roads in this show. And now, we are now split. We're split up again or in like 4 or 5 different directions.
you never split the party.
Nope.
I mean, well, you can, but it never works out.
Well, it's a classic horror movie trope, and honestly...
It's a horror movie, and then it's also with D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never split the party.
True.
It's mostly the DM that doesn't want that to happen. It makes a lot of problems. It makes it where, if you're ever playing as players in D&D, just so you know, if you ever have like the thing where you can't agree with your party, one group of you wants to do one thing, one group of you wants to do another, you have to compromise if you still want to have fun with that session and say, like, let's do this one first and then we'll see if we can come back to do the other one. Which one would we say sounds more fun?
No.
But if you split your party up, you instantly made that session less fun for everyone there, because it is going to be more difficult for your DM to keep that shit flowing. Like, basically, like, the one time that it happened to me, the way I had to make up for it was, like, I'm not going to sit here and have these 2 people be bored while these 2 people get to do their thing.
Yeah.
Switch back and then have the other 2 people be bored with do their thing. Like, you 2 are coming to hang out this night, you two are coming to hang out this night. We will resolve this shit separately while the other people do whatever they want at home, you know. And then when it gets back around, you meet back up, then we'll all get back together at the same time.
Yeah.
And it still fell apart because
we
didn't get to that point, like to where they met back up. So it's just don't split your ball.
Yeah. It's happened to me briefly, but I sometimes I like being third person omniscient, fly on the wall to like, you know, it's like, yeah, I don't know that it's happened, but it's still fun to watch. But yeah, it's pretty difficult.
I really need to play more D&D. Jesus.
You kind of have to come up with like creative ways to essentially just deny like your players from splitting up if they want to do that.
The coolest one I ever saw was one with Terry Crews, where they did like a special thing where it was like two different groups competing for the same goal, and then they were like on opposing factions as a Warcraft themed one, and so then they like met up at the end and fought each other. That was cool.
Nice.
And it's Terry Crews, so I mean it's like, you know,
power,
like huge beefy orc blacksmith.
Oh,
Pretty
dude,
awesome.
yes. He just come in and just he has a hammer named Power, and he has a special move called Building Kick.
I don't know what. I guess he had a hammer and axe or something. I don't know. I think he's like a barbarian or something.
But for the most part, you kind of have to get a party that is understanding of just how D&D works and just has kind of an unspoken agreement not to do that.
But then also, if you have good variety and you split up the party, it's like sometimes you get used to having certain people there. So it's like, you know, that's how you get wrecked.
Like, yeah, that's the thing with the balance, too, is like there's usually a character that's like more decent at certain tasks, like picking locks, detecting traps, stuff like that, you know? And like, you split the party up, then you have the people that don't go with that character not able to deal with those same things anymore, and so they have all kinds of problems, like get themselves killed or whatever.
Ain't that a thing?
The whole thing's built around having like a non-balanced party with different classes so that they can work together, because nobody's good at everything in that kind of game.
No. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I guess that's going to do it. So we're going to have to see how things turn out with the finale of Season 2. Next 2 episodes are the finale. It's a 2-parter. And good God.
I was thinking we had to be getting close to the end of book 2, because I'm like...
Yeah, this is episode 18.
How much
or
can
17.
Still happen between the resolution of this
Wait.
show
Wait a second. Hold the phone. It says 17 down below where the episode title is.
The title card?
Yeah. Here we go. 18. See? There's one missing. Oh, it was a 2-parter. It's a 2-parter. They combined these two. Okay. So they combined these two into one episode.
Okay.
That's where the kerfluffle is.
Haha.
Haha. So we figured that
greatest
out.
Detectives in the world right here.
Again, thank you all very much for tuning in. And I guess until next time, everybody, signing off, I'm Nate.
Micah.
We'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.